if I had to pick my favorite Oliver Stone movie, I really like Platoon. Everyone likes Platoon, but that'd be the cliche one. JFK is really good, but if I really had to go with it, I really gotta go with Natural Born Killers. Natural Born Killers, if you've never seen that movie, is like one of the craziest movies ever, but it's awesome. That'll probably be my favorite. Will this movie be? No. Snowden. This is the new Oliver Stone film that stars Joseph Gordon-Levitt and the girl from Divergent, which is Shailene Woodley. Good, I remembered her name. And Timothy Olyphant's in this movie. I like him. He was in Justified. Okay, but this movie is about Joseph Gordon-Levitt, who plays Snowden. He is a soldier who gets hurt, gets injured, and he's like, you know what, I want to serve my country, but he's really good at computers, so he goes and does this computer thing, working with the government, whatever. He's super smart, he gets the tests done, he gets the job, and he's going to work with the government, he's going to work with computers and all kinds of stuff, all happily. He has a relationship with Shailene Woodley, a really good relationship, everything's good and guy, and then all of a sudden he finds out, hey, you know, the government, they kind of like hack like computers and like laptops and all kinds of stuff, and they're pretty much watching you all the time. And this movie is based on a true story, and I had no idea this ever happened, and now after watching this movie it is stuck with me, and I am gonna say I am now scared to ever FaceTime anyone because I'm scared someone's watching me. So Joseph Gordon-Levitt as Snowden takes the information and he's gonna give it to the public, and the government comes after him in the very end of this movie. Okay, so I'm gonna do the positives first. First things first, Oliver Stone made a good looking film. He does a great job. He's Oliver Stone. He has his camera ways. He has his different kind of... His style, I feel like, really worked for this movie. I feel like he did a really good job with this movie. Joseph Gordon-Levitt, when I first heard this movie, I was like, alright, Oscar nomination, Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Nope, not happening. Even though he was really good in this movie, I'm not getting you wrong, he was really good. The voice, it took me a while to like get used to his like deep voice that he talks like this the whole entire movie, like this. He really talks like this the whole movie, kind of. And I had to get used to that. Shailene Woodley and him, their relationship felt real. Like, that was a real relationship. I thought they're dating now in real life. But yeah, everything, I thought the movie, first things first, is interesting. I thought this movie was super interesting. It got under my skin. Like, I never knew this happened. Ever. And to learn it from this movie, I'm like, what's going on here? So I thought the directing work, the acting work, and the story really hit me. I was like, what? I had no idea at all about this movie. I mean, the story, none of this. And so after this movie, I actually looked up information, and there's a good bit of this movie is basically ripped right from a documentary they made a couple years ago about this movie, about the incident and everything. Now, my only big issue, the trailer of this movie is very misleading, and it makes you look like, hey, he's going to do this thing, he's going to go on the run. This is not really a spoiler, but most of that is toward the very end of the movie. More of the movie is just him getting the stuff, and then, like, actually hacking in, doing a lot of stuff, sneaking out, whatever. Toward the end, that's when it really goes down, like, everything starts hitting the wall. And I did like the build-up, but the movie, in my opinion, overall, it was kind of boring. Like, I mean, it's not a bad movie. It's just, it was boring. I mean, it's kind of like, I'm not saying JFK's a bad movie, but that movie is very long, and this movie is 2 hours and 18 minutes. It's an okay longish movie with a slow pace to it. JFK is a great movie, but it's slow. This is a good movie, just really slow, and not a lot happens until the very end as stuff starts going down. Then you're like, this is really exciting, and then it ends, and you're like, there was so much potential. If this movie was cut down 30 minutes, this movie would have been perfect. It had a really interesting story, really good acting, really good directing, and it has all those things, but it felt the pacing was too slow. Not a lot happened. I have to admit, I did check my phone one time. I was like, come on. I got bored in some parts, but overall, I liked the movie. I definitely do. It's just mediocre in my opinion. So I'm going to give the movie a B-. I thought it was I thought it was a good movie. It's definitely mediocre. You can definitely wait and watch it on TV. And again, Joseph Gordon-Levitt and Shailene Woodley, they stole the show, especially Joseph Gordon-Levitt. And Oliver Stone, keep making good movies. Anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoy this review, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.